I'm going back to church real soon. I'm going back to church real soon. Wear a mask, clean my hands, clean my heart, do my part. I'm going back to church real soon. I cannot believe it that soon we're going to be back together at church and worship together. It's been a long, long, long time since we've been in person in worship. You know, Numbers chapter 4 verse 30 instructs this. Everyone that entereth into the service to do the work of the tabernacle of the congregation must be registered. It's true. So there's a link in our weekly newsletter which will give us instructions on how to register. And we go to our computer or smartphone using our Realm account, My Realm. Or if you have any trouble with that at all, you can call the office to be registered. Registration starts on Wednesday, June the 9th at 10 a.m. Now, I'm so happy that this is happening. I know you are too. It's really happening. And James chapter 4 verse 8 says, draw near to God, and God will draw near to you. Cleanse your hands and purify your hearts. Now, I want to be faithful and kind to everyone, because if one part of the body of Christ suffers, then every part suffers with it. So I need to make sure that I am ready for in-person worship. So let's go to the registration link that was provided in the newsletter and see what it says. I can register for worship, and it's super easy once I put my name in. I've just clicked the worship service that I want to attend. And then there's some additional details. I need to read the attached medical assessment and abide by the recommendations. Do I agree to that? Sure. And also I understand that to protect myself and others, I'm going to use proper distancing, and I will wear a mask that covers my mouth and nose. Well, there are also some questions, self-assessment questions, that we're asked to pay attention to so that we're safe when we return back to church. I've answered all those questions. And then clicked enter, and it says, thank you for completing the assessment and helping us keep our community safe. I'm registered to attend in-person worship. Now, John chapter 13, verse 10, Jesus says, the one who has bathed does not need to wash except for his feet, but is completely clean. So I'm ready to go to church. Uh-oh. Well, since we've been worshiping at home, I'm not really in my church clothes, so I'll probably need to get ready a little bit sooner. Let's say I'm going to go to the 9 o'clock service. I'm going to be there at 8:15. I probably have to get up around 7 or earlier to get ready. I'm going to have to get up a lot earlier. But that means I will be able to see you in person on either June 12th, that's Saturday at 5:30 p.m., or June 13th at 9 or 11. I'm glad I got registered. I gotta figure out which mask.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to St. John's. Please leave this area accessible to the handicapped and visitors. Use the parking on Lamar parking lot or White Road, and the main entrance will be here.
Welcome, Cheryl. I'm so glad you're here. And you wore a mask. Great, because we're asking people to do that to protect the most vulnerable among us and the children, just for this transition period. So thank you. For those who forget their masks, we will have masks.
I'm so glad to be back in church. Thanks for welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning, Holly.
Did you register for the sanctuary or for the Great Hall?
I registered for the sanctuary.
Okay, you'll see Nancy.
Okay.
She'll direct you.
Thank you. Good morning.
Thank you.
Cheryl, it's so good to see you. Isn't it great being back?
Nancy.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So
We're glad
good to
you're
see
back.
you.
We're glad to see you.
Would you like to use the QR code for the bulletin, or you can have a printed one?
Well, I happen to have downloaded the QR code.
Good.
So let me.
Okay, you got it, Cheryl?
Yep, I've got it.
Now, if you feel like you need it, we have hand sanitizer right here. And you don't have to mail in your offering. You can bring it and put it in a box right here.
Wow. Every
So
day
we'll
is
have
so
it.
convenient, don't you?
Yes.
You know, we're sending people down here every other row, 6 feet apart. So just follow the aisle and Gerald will set you.
So good to see you.
It's great to see you.
Morning, Cheryl.
Good morning.
Welcome.
So glad you're here. I'm glad I'm here with you as well.
I'm glad to.
So where do you want me to go, Gerald?
Okay, all the way down to the end.
All the way down to the end? Okay, will do.
Good morning, Cheryl.
Good morning, Javi. I'm so excited to be here at church and coming upstairs to the great hall for worship.
It's good to have you here. So if you would like a bulletin, you can take one off the table, or you can scan the QR code. And are you by yourself today?
I am.
Okay, if you'll just pick one of the single seats and just have a seat.
Okay, I'll do it. Great to see you.
Great to see you too.
I'm going back to church today. Going back to church today. Wore my mask, cleaned my hands, cleaned my heart, did my part. I'm going back to church today.
Hey Cheryl, welcome back. Glad you brought your own chair.
So glad to be here today, Javi. See you soon.
See you soon.